Did somebody say taste treat? That's right, we're gonna make up some pig balls today. Some nice Cajun spiced pig balls. So we're gonna start out with cream cheese. I've got two 8-ounce packages. These have been on the counter for a little while, wanted to get them softened up first. So we're just gonna bloop, drop those guys in there. That's the first one. And now number two. So this is gonna be 16 ounces of soft cream cheese. And now we're going to add in some pulled pork. So I chopped this up. This was from yesterday. Made a nice pulled pork and fed the family. But now I've got some left over. So I'm going to start out with about a 2-to-1 ratio. So that was a cup of cream cheese and a cup of my pulled pork. And I did chop up that pulled pork a little bit too. I wanted to make sure that it was nice and easy and small little pieces. So we're just gonna throw that in. And this is my New Orleans Cajun seasoning. So I start out there with 2 tablespoons. And we're gonna see what that tastes like. The nice thing is, since cream cheese doesn't have to be cooked to be able to eat, and since we already have cooked the pulled pork, I can taste this as I go and make sure that it's got the right spice and the right mixture for really what I want to do. So the next step in our journey on making pig balls is to take this nice little cream cheese and seasoned pulled pork and might make some nice little nuggets here. These are probably about 1 inch across is what I'm aiming for. And we're just gonna make up a bunch of these little guys. I added a little bit more of that Cajun seasoning just for taste, but you may wanna make them a little bit milder if that's what your guests were gonna like, or you can make them spicy if you wanted to do that, or maybe you mix a batch and you do kind of a half and half. So completely up to you, play around with it, add the spices that you have around and what you like. And let me know below in the comments if you make it and what your variations. This is just something that I came up with the other day, decided it'd be a fun thing to do. And we'll see how it turns out. The next step on our little pig ball journey is I've got some bacon, good old vitamin B. I put it in some warm water. So the idea here is to be able to just coat these guys and put some bacon around it. I'm going to secure it with a toothpick, and the warm water just will help it to be able to make it easier to kind of stretch that bacon a little bit and wrap it around there. That's working nicely. So we'll just put one toothpick through there after we wrap them. And this is going to give us just a nice little flavorful coating on top of it. Yeah, you can stretch this out to be able to get all the way around there very easily with that warm water. So that's a good little tip for you. And then just push one toothpick right through the middle there to secure it. And we're good to go. So these are all wrapped up and ready to go. I think the yield on these, I made like 55 of these things, and that was out of the 2 cups of pulled pork and the cup of cream cheese. You may want to add something else to it, maybe some shredded cheese in there, maybe like a Mexican blend cheese that you might want to add. That's going to make them go a little bit further. You may want to make a half batch, whatever. I also used a package of bacon and cut them into 4 pieces, and then I put those pieces in warm water so that they were easier to stretch around. You'll notice that it doesn't really stretch around the entire piece, but I think that that's okay. May want to use a half a strip and go all the way around, or a full strip and really go big. Maybe you want to make your pig balls a little bit bigger. Maybe they're going to be 2 inches and you use a full strip of bacon. Really, you can just kind of do what you want with this. This is kind of a base idea, and looking forward to see what this is going to taste like. I'm going to put them on the smoker after I add a little bit of rub to it. I think I'm going to add some of the Meat Church Honey Hog. That's kind of a nice sweet flavor to it, and I think it'll be a nice little addition. We'll see how long it takes to cook up that bacon. Probably put them on the smoker about 350 degrees, which is a good temperature for bacon, and see what we come up with. So here we go. All right, so we've got the pig balls on. Take a look there. We've just got them going. It's running about 350 on the smoker right now. Gonna cook them until that bacon is nice. Since the pulled pork inside is already cooked, we're not looking for anything there. We actually don't want to melt the cream cheese too much. So 350 until they're crisp on the outside and the bacon's done, and we'll be able to pull those off. They'll be heated all the way through, and they're going to be looking mighty fine. Pig balls are looking good. Get some nice color on them, cooking the bacon down, and then we're going to add a little bit of barbecue sauce at the end. And there the pig balls just came off. Sauced them up a little bit near the end and took these to a party. Everybody loved them. You can see how wonderful these things look, and yeah, everybody was super happy with them. I thought this was a fun recipe to try. Took that extra pulled pork that I had and just add a little bit of cream cheese, some seasonings, and some bacon, vitamin B. Put them on the smoker, and they were just fantastic. So I'd recommend you try something new. If this works for you and you have some improvements on it, let me know in the comments below. As always, I'd appreciate if you'd subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video, and I'll keep making more. If you have some ideas that you'd like to pass along, shoot them my way. And as always, make sure this weekend you go into your backyard and cook something great.